I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, the battles we go through life.
Dear Lord, the battles we go through life.
We ask for a chance is fair.
We ask for a chance is fair.
Chance to equal our stripes.
Chance to equal our stripes.
Chance to do it there.
Chance to do it there.
We should win.
We should win.
Let it be by the code.
Let it be by the code.
Faith and honor held high.
Faith and honor held high.
We should lose.
We should lose.
Stand by the road.
Stand by the road.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Day by day. Day by day. We get better and better.
We get better and better.
Till we can't beat beat.
We can't beat beat.
Boom, beat, beat.
Boom, beat, beat.
Hey, fellas, we ain't gonna ever back down from nobody. I don't care who it is. This is a brotherhood. And if we stand strong together, we can't be denied. If one of us go down, we have another, and another, and another that's ready to fight. So let's hit this field and bang 'em, bang 'em, bang 'em. Somebody light me up.
Good Monday morning, Okeechobee High School. Welcome to your first full week of classes. Yes, it's Monday. You gotta love Mondays. Don't be a hater on Mondays. You just gotta, hey, that gets the week started. Sooner you get started on Monday, the sooner Friday gets here. So you gotta find the positive in everything. Couple of things I'm gonna throw at you. Positive, negative, it's just however you want to view it. Parking. As of today, you should not be parking on this campus without a parking sticker. If you're parked on this campus today without a parking sticker, we need to get your name, and you do not need to park on this campus again, or you'll risk losing your parking on this campus for the year. And then if you continue to do it, eventually you'll see a nice little flatbed, and we'll make sure we videotape it as your car gets raised up and towed right out the gate, okay, at your expense. So just make sure that you're not parking on this campus unless you have a sticker. If you drive another car, you know the procedure. Go to the dean's office and sign it in that spot. We had a couple issues last week with people parking in the wrong spot. That normally happens on the first couple of days. But again, if you don't have a parking sticker, don't park on campus. Tomorrow's Tuesday.
It is.
What does that mean? Sophomores are like, what is he talking about? If you have a bow tie, which I don't have one on now, but I will have one on tomorrow, Tuesdays are bow tie Tuesdays. Now eventually it'll just whittle its way down to where it's just me and Mr. Swant on Tuesdays wearing bow ties. But if you would like to get in on it, bow tie Tuesday, it's an every Tuesday thing. Sometimes I'm not even at school. I'm at conferences or other schools or doing things, and I still have my bow tie on. So bow tie Tuesday is the thing, so be a part of it. The Brahmin Way. I sent you guys an email this weekend. If you're checking your school email, gave you some rundowns on the Brahmin Way. Hopefully your teachers are going to follow the plan for Wednesday and talk to you a little bit more about that, so I can kind of get a student's perspective of what they want the Brahmin Way to be. So look for that to come. I'm going to make this brief, okay? But inside this gate, everybody inside this gate, we are all Brahmins. We are. We can't control what goes on outside the gate. We can't control what goes on downtown. And we definitely aren't going to pretend we can control what's going on in the world sometimes. I know it was a crazy event this weekend, and you saw it on the news. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you really didn't miss anything that wasn't ridiculous. But together we are Brahmins actually has to mean something, and it will mean something over time to you. Together all means all. So there's a lot of things going on. There's going to be a lot of chit chatter, but again, inside this gate, we've got to come together. We come together inside this gate. We model for other people that it is possible for everybody to come together under one area. And again, we start small, and then eventually that gets out. This community, yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about outside the gate. I'm worried about inside the gate. So let's take care of what we got to take care of as Brahmins and move forward every day together. And if we can do that, we're moving in the right direction, and you're moving in the right direction. Class meetings this week. We'll meet with the seniors on Wednesday, and I believe the sophomores and the juniors will meet with you guys on Friday. We'll honor some students we need to honor, and we'll start talking about things like coming together as a class, getting yourself ready for pep rallies that will start. I mean, I think we have a pep rally, next week? Even though the game got changed, we're still going to have a pep rally. So if it was originally scheduled a home game, we're having a pep rally on those days. So don't think because the game's not here, we're not having it. But I think that's the end of my list.
Reading now. Okay, dual enrollment. If you have signed up for dual enrollment classes either on this campus or at IRSC and your guidance counselor does not have your paperwork, you need to dig that out of your backpack right now and take it to them. Okay, that ensures your spot in that class, and we are showing a ton of students that have scheduled for dual enrollment, but IRSC does not have them scheduled into dual enrollment because they haven't gotten their forms. So dig those forms out, make sure you get them to your guidance counselor ASAP, like today, right now. Girls soccer starts September 6th. Get your physical and your registration, and do your registermyathlete.com and see Mr. Swint for more information. He's in 7015, tall guy, not much hair, can't miss him. Okay. Also, today, your teacher, third hour teacher, either should have given you already or will be giving you soon your handbook. Now, a couple things about this. First of all, on the outside here, this will take you to the OHS student handbook. There's a QR code if you have a QR reader on your phone, or there's just the website you can go to, either way. But we know you don't have your Chromebooks yet, but hopefully you have some electronic access and can get there and check that out. Dress code is always a section students want to read. Attendance policy, probably want to check that out too. And then anything else really?
We'll talk about homework and late work.
Yeah.
Makeup
Those
work, things like that.
But make sure that you go and check that out and don't miss that because it's on the front. And on the inside, there's a plethora of lovely forms. Plethora, you like my word for today?
It's big.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a packet of papers that you want to find that have your Chromebook, your permission for Chromebook on the front, and it also has the insurance form. If you're buying the insurance, that's $20. Bring it to Miss Fox in 6102. So that comes back to her if you're purchasing insurance. If you're not purchasing insurance, just make sure you get it signed and give it to your homeroom teacher. Emergency form for your parents to update any of your information. OTC, over-the-counter form if you want Tylenol ever here at school. Vital that you turn this in. And then some information about school insurance if you want that. Okay? Pay Pams for lunch and lunch forms and the all-important code of conduct that has a page in the back for you and parents to sign and turn in. So, lots of stuff for you to go through with your third hour teacher, and make sure you get those forms that need to be submitted. Back in. Ms. Myers, did I leave you anything?
I do have a few things. Speaking of dual enrollment, we are going to have a dual enrollment orientation meeting at 8 o'clock on Thursday. If you normally do not have a class during second hour and you take a dual enrollment class at any point this semester, you need to be at this orientation meeting. IRSC gives some pretty important information that can impact you as far as grades and textbooks. Seniors, have a couple of announcements for you. Tomorrow is the last day to register for the SAT that will be happening next Saturday. So this begins your race to get those scores for your Bright Future Scholarship or concordance scores. If you plan on signing up for the next SAT test date, which is next Saturday, you need to register by the end of the day tomorrow. Also, tomorrow, the 15th, starts senior pictures in the cafeteria. If you have not yet signed up for your senior picture, do so. Your mamas and daddies want that picture, and you want your senior picture in your senior yearbook.
I want your face in the yearbook. So again, you don't have to buy anything, but you have to sit and actually get your picture taken for it to end up where it needs to be. So I know we hit you with a lot. We'll keep doing it every day. So just move forward and be great this entire week. Be here all 5 days this week, so you can take care of your business. Have a great week.